Good morning my friends, and here is my small recap from the first part of my Sri Lanka adventure, that started quite horribly. My ride of yesterday from Negombo up to Dambulla didn't go as expected. And all because of this black monster cloud that suddenly rolled in from nowhere, forcing me to immediately seek shelter in the city of Dambulla. The rain started with an unbelievable force and battering the whole town. After more than 1.5 hours, I have to give it a go, as my time is running out. With all wrapped up, and myself wearing the raincoat and looking like an astronaut on a space scooter, I continued my journey to Dambulla. It was out from the frying pan into the fire, as the rain again gained immensely on strength. And with dusk already falling in, and Dambulla still far away, I was forced to keep going on and facing the heavy hail onslaught. It got notably worse after passing the town of Kurunegala, as the non-stop heavy rain was now topped off by failing GPS signals, and the nightfall reduced my sight to virtually zero. Here on the dark Sri Lankan countryside road, it was an unforgettable ride, and even completely drenched from the rain, and the long ride throughout the dark and unknown night, I am very glad that I made it safely to Dambulla. Good morning, and as you can see, I gladly made it in one piece to Dambulla, and it is a new and sunny day here in the beautiful city. The city of Dambulla is the commercial town of Sri Lanka's largest produce market, and for us tourists it is better known for its cave temples, including the Golden Rock Temple, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and surely the monumental ancient rock fortress of Sigiriya, which is located in the northern Matali district near to Dambulla. But more about these historic world wonders, a bit later on. I booked my room here at the beautiful Seuvw Guest House, just a bit ahead of the hustle and bustle of the city center. The guest house is conveniently situated, and close to all the important historic attractions, as well as to the interesting dining options in and around the town. It is also nestled within a lush garden, and it is providing a serene and tranquil environment, where I can relax and rejuvenate from my hectic rain-soaked and scary ride, which I experienced yesterday. The owner of this lovely place, Miss Serene herself, will keep you entertained throughout your stay. Moreover, there is this shared common area, which is the perfect place to unwind after a day of exploring the beautiful surroundings and socializing with the other guests, making it an ideal spot to make new friends and exchange the latest travel stories of today. And the beautiful garden with its picturesque setting is giving me the much-needed time to recuperate myself by taking pictures, strolling amidst the vibrant flora. And reading my book in a quiet spot, soaking up the serene ambience of this lovely site. The garden space can also be used for any outdoor games and activities, making it a perfect place for families and friends to bond and have fun. Here at Serene, I truly discovered the perfect balance between relaxation and the truthful happy leisure of enjoying life.
Just waiting for you. Just waiting for you.
Here I am now, at the Ibbankatuwa Reservoir, just a stone throw away from my guest house. It is one of the largest reservoirs around Dambulla, and it is famous for its boat rides, which usually ends on the island called Seuvw or Pleasure Island, located in the middle of the reservoir. Somewhere around here are also the Ibbankatuwa megalithic tombs, which I unfortunately did not visit this time. But I visited the largely unknown Sasura, Sena, Anakua, Buddhist temple, here right at the lake. A temple which I found very impressive, even not many people talk about it. Maybe because it is already late in the afternoon, that might have been the reason that I am the only person still exploring this beautiful temple here next to the reservoir. Hiking up the stairs and being watched by countless statues, reaching the highest point, where the sitting Buddha statue is proudly overlooking the lake. I am speechless by the beautiful 360-degree view that is opening up to myself here at the top. Now, this is certainly not a temple overrun by tourists. So to me, it felt even more like a sacred sanctuary, where devotees are coming and paying homage to the Enlightened One. The temple compound is filled with Buddha statues that are meticulously crafted and adorned with reverence, and I feel that this is creating an atmosphere of profound spiritual energy, which I never felt before. It feels to me that here unexpectedly the boundaries are blurring, as I am both the observer and the observed one. And this brief moment, in my now present time, I am suddenly realizing that the energy is not confined to the statues alone. It permeates the very air I am inhaling, and giving me the feeling that my Sri Lanka journey will get better from now on. And with this beautiful sunset over the Ibbankatuwa Reservoir here in Dambulla, I say good night. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in my next part, where I'll be exploring some of the most famous historic sites here in the famous city of Dambulla.